I am speaking today with Beno Adamia, who is fighting for the Oktagon MMA Flyweight Championship February 22nd at Oktagon 67 in the Czech Republic. Beno, big fight, title fight. How is everything feeling ahead of this?
Everything feeling perfect. Fight camp was like so much good, so perfect. I almost like train for this fight like 6 months, half a year. How like we have to be fighting last year first fight, but my opponent get injured and after that I have to wait 3 months more, and now I'm fighting again. I feel perfect. I feel good.
I,
Everything is fine.
I wanted to ask you about that. So this fight was scheduled for November originally. He got hurt. So what was the wait like? And is there any silver lining? You know, you got to train a little more. He was probably in recovery for a bit, maybe didn't get to train as much. Is there any benefit to the wait?
I don't know how he feel about him. I don't know, but for me, I never stop. I always training. When I heard about this, he's injured. He was injured. I thought I will fight interim title fight. Maybe I still continue training, but there was no one. But non-stop. Still like running, sparring, wrestling, BJJ, and stuff like this. Always without
M-
stop.
Mentally, when you have a date like that and it gets pushed back, was it a bit of a struggle, a letdown, because you were so close to having that title fight and then you had to wait 3, 4 more months?
Yeah, it was so sad. It was so sad moment. I almost cry. um, it was like so little to fight, and it's fine. It's happening. We are MMA is such a dangerous sport, and there is often happening some injuries. Some like yeah. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine for me now. Now I'm like prepared for fight 22 February, and it's okay.
Obviously, you've had a lot of time to train. Because this is a title fight, because this is 5 rounds, is the training any different? Have you changed anything in camp?
Yeah, as you know, first time I'm fighting 5 rounds. When I'm prepare, usual when I'm preparing fights, I prepare like three round fights. It was last sparring rounds. It was last pad work. Everything last. Now I'm doing more sparrings, more pad work, more bag work. Everything double.
Wow, it's going to be an excellent fight, no doubt. You sound like you're well prepared for it. You're 2-0 in Octagon coming into this. And, you beat Gustavo Lopez, who I think a lot of MMA fans are probably familiar with. And you also beat the former EMC champ, Stipe Brcic, last time out. So, what has been the secret to your success these last couple of fights? And what did you take away from them in terms of what you've learned?
Yeah, I changed my mentality. Last my lose was in 2019. It was so sad moment for me this time. I changed my gym. I changed my mentality. There is my mentality now is just win or die. When you go into the cage, you have to win. If you don't have to win, you better die there.
That sounds very familiar to what Sean Strickland says a lot of times. You're willing to die in the cage. Um, hopefully it doesn't come to that, of course. But how do you feel about this matchup? Sam Creasy, he won the flyweight title against Aaron Abbey last year. Did you go back and watch that performance? And what are your thoughts on him?
Yeah, I watched the fight. I watched the fight in the live broadcast. I was in Georgia, and I watched it, and I watched it too many times. My coaches watched it too, and we figure out how to fight to him. Aaron Neb is like good person, as I yeah, as it looks like in like distance. Social media is good person, good, but how good sportsman, I don't know, because he had like some in life he had cancer. How he was recovered after this cancer, straight away the title fight. It's so much. It's too much for his body. You know, I don't know. A big respect to our Nebi, but I think so. He was not ready for Sam Chrissy 5 rounds. But big respect for him. He have like so much big heart, you know. He last fight he fought with Jalgas. Jalgas, if you watch this fight, Jalgas was dominated him in the first round, second round, but he never give up. He fought to the end. Yeah, it seems like win or die. Like the same was this.
Definitely. So Sam Creasy coming up for the flyweight title. How do you see this matchup playing out in the cage?
Can you tell me again?
How do you see this fight with Sam Creasy going in the cage on February 22nd?
Yeah, I think so. He will be prepared fully. Will be recovered. He won't win. Mm, he will be like fully ready for fight. I'm the same. Now it's time to like just cut the weights and all will be good. I
What
hope
is
he will be cut the weight good and there will be no problem.
I was going to ask, what is the weight cut like for you? How much weight do you cut to make it to flyweight?
Maybe it's like when I'm not like preparing for fight. Maybe I'm like one. How much is it? Can you I say in kilograms?
Yeah, yeah, kilograms is good.
71 kilogram, and after 71, I have to drop down. When I'm training 2 3 times in a day, my weight is coming down like 67, 68, and after that, I have to in last week drop down this weight.
Do you diet down as well? Do you have to be really strict with your diet, or is it just in camp?
No. I'm not stressed. You know, I'm eating everything, but I'm training more. You know, and that's why I'm not gaining weight easily
Good
in the
stuff.
fight camp.
Well, good stuff. At least you got to enjoy the holidays then. You're from Georgia, and I believe you're still training with Champions Academy with like the likes of Mate Senakidze,
Yes.
Amiran Gogoladze trains there. Who have you been working with for this camp, and just what's that gym been like?
I'm working with Mate. Amiran is now in the USA training with Merab. Yesterday, Merab was in our gym. We trained yeah, we have like playing training more to Merab now is in Georgia. Dvalishvili, and yeah, there's many sparring partners. They're bigger than me. You know, in Georgia is so hard to find flyweights. There is maybe lightweights, welterweights, and I have to spar with them. Uh, yeah, that's it.
That's a big size difference. Have you thought about looking elsewhere for training to find guys your size? Maybe going to the States or going to other places in Europe?
Yeah, go to the States. It's a little bit hard for Georgians. Go to the Europe is much more easier. But no, I'm fine for that. I will fight. I will train with bigger guys. Like train hard, the fight easy. You know, it looks like that.
Gotcha. Well, talk to me a little bit about Georgian MMA as well. You mentioned Mirab being in the gym, obviously UFC bantamweight champion now. He's a huge name. You have guys like Giga Chikadze, obviously Ilia Tupuria, Roman Dolidze. It's such a small country. I think less than 4 million people, but you have so many good fighters. What's the reason for that? What's the secret?
Um, and you know. Uh, I don't look like I don't want to be. I look like I am like my country is such a best country and like this. I don't want to say this, you know. But in our history there was so many wars. In hard times there is burning like strong men, you know. And that's a reason we have like here mountains. We have here everything for training for healthy life, you know. And hard times, yeah, hard times is burning strong men, strong people. That's a reason why Georgian fighters is like good in the UFC or in other organizations. So
Well, it makes sense. The saying "hard times breed hard men." You mentioned the UFC. Obviously, you are in Oktagon right now. They have become a very big promotion in Europe. If you win the flyweight championship on February 22nd, what is your plan? Do you want to defend it a few times, stay with Octagon? Would you like to go to the UFC? What's your ultimate goal?
my ultimate goal is like I'm not rushing. Yeah, I'm 28 years old. It's good for, if I will be in UFC, but I'm not rushing. I will take the belt. I will defend it, and then let's see how how it will be works for
Well,
me.
I'm wishing you the best of luck in the fight at Octagon 67. I'll ask you one more question before I let you go. Just give us a prediction for the fight. How do you see this fight going at Octagon 67?
Oh, I hope so. I will knock him out or submit him, but I'm fully ready for 5 rounds. I will not rush. He's a good sportsman, good champ, and Chris is a good champ. Yeah, he's so strong. I will not rush. I wish to I knock him out or submit him, but for me, 1 point for win, just win. It will
Win,
be a decision, knockout, submission. No matter. I will win.
get the title, go on to bigger and better things. Beno, thanks very much for the time today. Really appreciate it, and best of luck in the fight.
Thank you, Jay, too. Goodbye.
You're
Thank
welcome. You
you.
have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.